Guys, I'm back. With this pandemic, man, it's so hard to like keep your wavelength high all the time. Like there'll be like a good week, good 2 weeks, then I'm low a whole week. It's tough, man. It's tough. But I wanted to mention, shouts out to everybody for watching that. What year is it really? I had people who don't really think hit me up and say, "What year is it really?" And I'm like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So, but really, just to harken back on that video, really think about what that means. If you found out we weren't around for 500,000 years and we've only been around for 1,000 years, that means you could change something in your lifetime. You're technically not evil. Your war is in human nature. Like things they tell you that are in our blood and things like that could not necessarily be true because we've only been around for so little. Obviously, I'm using 1,000 years as drastic, but we've been around a little bit longer. But the thing is, we don't know how long. Recorded history. That's the thing. So, like, it's up in the air. I mean, recorded history is even, I don't know, some of it, like I said, I've said it before, like, history sounds as if somebody attended history class on the last day, final day review, and was like, so what? We was building pyramids, and then we started painting, and we forgot a bunch of shit, like, and then now we just have war. Like, bro, the dude who wrote history doesn't really sound like the history books are telling the 100% truth. Somebody got mad at me too because I said, I don't know if I really believe in aliens anymore. I used to when I was a young bull, but as you get older and you start to really look into it, the Roswell so the big propaganda was Roswell, right? And that doesn't even make any sense, like the Roswell tech, and then because I think about how like it's weird, like it became like it's weird how people don't believe in conspiracies, but then like they do at the same time. So like it almost became mainstream to say that Roswell crash and the technology that they probably found from the Roswell crash is what boosted our technology being made in today. But the thing is, though, is what if you found out that was our technology the entire time and they needed an excuse to produce this tech? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, oh, well, they, aliens probably gave it to them. And instead of saying, oh, no, that's our tech. Because I really believe aliens aren't real in a sense. I don't believe in that. I think it's all our technology. I don't even know if aliens... This video is nothing about what I'm talking about. But, I got to do my first little minute or two of talk about it. But I think aliens really are... can only come there, the movies really tell you what's really going on. Like, not to be like that guy, but it's true. Like, remember in Thor, there's the portal, and Thor can only travel through the portals. That's pretty much how real world is. You can only travel through portals. So, aliens can't just be here unless they were already here because they have to travel through portals. So, long story short, either they were already here or they can't come from space because there's no such thing as... Anyway. Getting to today's video. Tired of... Wait, and also I said shout out to the people who watch my video because it's like, I always talk about it. I feel like my life is shadow banned. I feel like my Twitter's shadow banned. I feel like my videos are shadow banned. And shadow banned means like you can't really find my tweets. Like they really can't get promoted either my videos or anything. Because I'm going to be honest, man. I've tweeted so much stuff that is like hardcore, like real shit, like real truth, real stuff, and like I see the most blanketed statements and like buzzword tweets just pop off. Yes, I'm salty. I'm allowed to be salty. I'm tired of like you not being allowed to be prideful or confident in like what you believe, because like somebody made a good point. Not somebody, I forget her name, and I feel bad, but I was like literally listening to her speech the other day, and she's like, it doesn't matter who the person is and what their message is. Doesn't matter like how they act and what their message is. Their behavior and stuff. As long as the message is there and it's like solid and it's like 100%, like you can follow that. And don't care about the person's behavior. And I completely believe that. Like I'm at that point now where I separate art from the artist. I know people say, oh, we got to cancel these people. Man, they make good art. I don't know what to tell you. It's not my fault they make good art. You're not making good art, and no one else is. I'm not going to cancel somebody because they have shitty opinions and the way their behavior is. A lot of the best, we're going to use subjective, a lot of the greatest people ever, like, had very shitty behavior. Like, that's, like, not talked about enough. It's, like, literally every single person, great secrets. Like, it's just how it is. I don't think you can be great unless you have, like, something to fuel you, some fire, some shitty behavior to allow you to become this person. I don't know. You can debate that. But yeah, I just basically was talking about, I don't think, it's getting bright as hell. You see it? The color keep changing the video. I just think, like, you know, like, you always see, like, people talking about, I talk about this. I know this is, like, I'm beating a dead horse, but, like, petition. I want to talk about social media again. And, it, like, all of that. And buzzwords and narratives again. Because I'm saying this again because I think I really want, I don't know if people are going to watch these videos again, but now that I have maybe a little bit of attention, I can bring light on it. Just because you see a tweet that says, hey, sign this petition, right? Or an Instagram post, you know, sign this petition. And the next day you say, hey, your petition worked. How do you know your petition worked? How do you know that your work is being done? They you know, you found out when you donated the money that the money didn't really go to bail out Black Lives Matter people. And, you know, like in jails and stuff. That's my point. We gotta stop this believing everything we see, man. And it's not. And you know what it really is, though. It's not. They don't necessarily believe it. It's a way to feel guilty, like less, like guilt free a little bit. And what I mean is like, oh, I'm donating to this. I can feel a little less guilty, even though I know it's probably not gonna do anything. It's just to like feel good about yourself. And like, we are built on, everything's built on lies. Like, I saw somebody too, like, wow, I didn't realize America was held together by a couple strings. It's like, where have you been? And where are all these people who are realizing this been? That's when I realized we are I think we are very screwed. We are screwed, man. Like, with how, like, people think. And what I'm saying is, like, because everybody wants to go through life and just be like, oh, let me just sign this. Let me just tweet. Let me just sign a petition. Let me just vote. And my problems will go away. Or other people's problems will go away. You're not doing anything. People don't really want to go out here and put any action and put any work in. And it's sad because I think people want to live their life victimized by the obligations and things that are holding them back. They want things to hold them back from really pursuing something. And I am at a place now where how about this? I am preaching this message, and I've been preaching this message of like, we need to do better and we need to, you know, help out each other and everything. But at the same time, I'm only preaching it for others because I'm mentally at a place where I don't want to be involved with anything anymore. I'm past, like, you know, if you ever research Carl Jung's 4 stages of life, the 4 stages, I think the spirit stage, where basically you realize that you're a spirit living a physical experience, like, you know, a human experience. You know, you are everything, and everything is you, and you're a human embodiment of it, and you're experiencing basically your creation because you are God and God is you. That's what Jesus meant when he said that I am God. It's because we all are God. That's why they killed him, because he's, anyway. So I am in the spirit stage, and I'm being honest with you. I could go to Africa right now, join a tribe, never have to worry about anybody else ever again. I don't have any attachment to anything. I really don't feel like, and I've been like getting depressed over that. Like, I don't think I have attachment to anything, because like in the Buddhism and like or whatever it is, I think it's Buddhism, right? Or Hinduism, like, one of the lessons, this is talking to you guys, this is a lesson for everybody. One of the lessons is you have to be ready to give up and lose things and be accepting of that. Like, learn to love and let love lost, right? I think that's what it is. Something like that. You help me out here. But you know what I mean? Like, You have to be okay with things dying and things passing on, and realize it has nothing to do with you personally. It has nothing to do with you. You have to accept that you lost that. I can love you, but if you have to die, you have to die. I don't know. I feel like I've been getting upset that I don't really feel like I have any connections with people like that, because I'm so not detached. I'm in the moment, and that's the thing. That's the craziest part, is I am in the moment. I'm 100% living life in the moment, but I don't have any attachment, and I feel like it's a good thing. I enjoy it. I'm like, oh, that's just, it's just life. I understand that this is life, and I'm ready to go at any moment too. And that's just how it is. I don't know. I'm just like really ready to just. I think I will. I think I probably will. I've been saying for a long time I'm gonna become a monk and stuff like that. I think I probably will. Not, but I don't believe in the whole rejected like society. I think monks are corny. But I think living the tribal life, becoming one with nature and stuff like that, man, that sounds just incredible. That sounds like the life for me. Just not worrying about everybody and these made up problems, because all this stuff is made up right now. That's the thing I keep trying to signify, is that all this is made up, and people are participating in made up rules and made up games, and then telling people what's wrong and what's right in a made up game. That don't even make any sense. But the thing is, that it's made up, but you want to participate in it because you need something to participate in. And that's what I'm saying, is that people don't want to let go. Let go. It's nothing for you. This is nothing for you. That's really it. I hope that long rambling makes some sense. I think it did. I feel better actually recording that. Look at Ashley even in the background. But I appreciate you guys. All right, thanks for watching, and really start thinking bigger. Everything is propaganda.